Did you know what a fusible link was?
Not a clue.
I didn't either, until one of our viewers said, "That looks like a fusible link." Stand by and we'll show you what it is.
Relevant, relatable, and reliable information from full-time RVers.
What is up, everybody? Today's What's Up Wednesday.
Today we're going to share with you what we found out this week. We learned what a fusible link is, and we're also going to bring you up to date on what we've been doing during the week. A huge round of thanks to our eagle-eyed viewer, John Hines.
Yeah, he mentioned on a video that we posted about our water heater going bad that looks like a fusible link. Didn't know what a fusible link was until I Googled it after he commented, and sure enough, I think he's right.
I just come out here and poked around with my little light there, I probably would have figured out and seen this.
Basically, it's a wire that's 4 gauges smaller than the wires in the rest of the system. In our system, we're talking about the water heater here. So we just plugged it back in. I thought it was just a hopper link. So I'm thinking now that we need to put that in because obviously that fusible link did its job.
So this week we decided to take a little detour, and I went back to visit some of my family in Connecticut. Now, a couple of things that we learned. October is shutting down time for a lot of campgrounds.
Oh, here in the east, definitely.
Yes, so we had a tough time trying to find a place that still had availability. We found one, but it was quite interesting.
Yeah, I think the name of it was called Breely's. And you could tell there's a lot of full-time campers here, or long-term camping, and because there were a lot of rigs there, but there was nobody.
Yeah, it was seasonal camping, I think what it was. Over 210 spots. We were there for about 3 days.
Yeah, and we didn't see anybody till the end of the second day, or the morning of the third day, I think, actually.
It was freaky because we have dogs. We take them out for breaks. We went out at different times during the day.
Yeah. It looks like there's a lot of people here, because there's a lot of rigs.
There's supposedly over 200 spots at this campground, but we haven't seen anybody here in like 3 days.
Yeah, it's like zombie apocalypse.
28 days later, campground.
We've not seen a soul.
No.
Lots of rigs. I don't know. Is the world still out there? Are you guys out there? Anybody?
Hello. 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 What?
Look what you started.
Not only that, but when we went to go check in, they said office hours were open till 6 p.m. We got there just after 5 on the first day. Nobody around.
Yeah.
Thankfully, our reservation had our lot numbers, so we were able to look up a map and find our way. We just drove straight there.
So they charge for everything. I mean, they charge, if you have visitors come visit you, it's $8 a day for that visitor to come visit you. They charge if you get there early. I think it's what, like
$3 every hour. If you get there before 3 p.m. on their check-in time, they'll let you if it's available, but they'll charge you $3 an hour.
Yeah, it just had a feel of money, 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 money. You know, me. One of the good things about this place is it had blazing fast internet.
We were ready to leave after the first night, and then Russ realized how fast that internet was. He said, okay, it's worth it. So how much did it cost? It cost us $25 a night to stay there midweek off season. However, the Columbus Day holiday weekend was coming up, and it was their last weekend. I guess they had events planned. The same site that we were at site 289. They were going to charge $140 a night.
Yeah, we said no thank you.
No thank you. Somebody had a birthday this week.
Yeah, I don't know who. Billy?
Russ had one birthday wish. And what was that?
The wish was to go to a hotel and take as many showers as I could and watch NFL. So there's actually 2 birthday wishes. So we did that. We went to a Hampton Inn where Kerry has points, so it was free. It didn't cost us anything. If we were to take the dogs in, it was going to be like $150 a night. So what we decided to do was, hey, it's free. We're going off of points anyways. So we decided to sleep in the RV with the dogs, but go in and take showers and baths and use the pool and watch TV and whatever whatever else we wanted to do in there. So I had a great time. I mean, it was fantastic.
It was a nice break from the norm.
Yeah. Yeah, this one actually, what really surprised me about is this Hampton Inn had RV parking too.
It had RV parking. That shocked me.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of that.
No.
Now, we've been really busy this week. We've had some great tour videos come up as of late. We did one with the TRX from Phoenix Cruisers.
Yes.
And we did another video with the HQ15 from Black Series. Now, we've mentioned that HQ15 from Black Series many times before. One of the very cool things about it is it's a smaller trailer, but it has a north-south facing queen-size bed.
That's what originally caught our interest. After the first month in the Little Guy Max, when Russ and I would have to switch by climbing
crawl over each other.
It's doable, but if there were a north-south facing bed, that would have been one of our wish list items checked off. So this HQ15 was really cool. So we're catching up on some of the videos that we saw at Hershey as well as Elkhart with the open house show. So we hope you enjoyed those. So a few weeks ago we went to Gettysburg.
Yes, very cool.
And I bought a Civil War cookbook.
Anything interesting, baby? Nice. They like possum and stuff like that?
Maybe. I didn't look at that. Civil War recipes. Now, I showed that in one of our other What's Up Wednesday segments. I asked people what they would prefer if my first recipe I tried was a dessert or a soup.
Yeah, and these are all, just to let you know, these are all antique recipes from the 1800s during the Civil War time frame.
So the overwhelming vote was for a soup.
That surprised me. I thought for sure it was going to be dessert.
It's fall. It's cooler
I think
weather.
I even voted dessert. But you guys outvoted me, so soup it was.
And then there were a lot of soups to pick from. So then I took it to our Patreon members and asked them which soup they wanted. They overwhelmingly voted potato soup. You will see a video coming up with me making the antique recipe from the Civil War cookbook for potato soup.
I'm really interested in tasting those. I mean, it'll be neat to see that.
Well, there's this whole rainstorm and cold weather system. I think I'm going to be making it tonight.
Well, there you go.
All right.
So we would like to talk about some of our Super Chat supporters. They're putting out great videos. The first one is Travels with Delaney. They came out with a really cool generator video where he kept plugging things in and saying, is it going to cause it to overload? Is it going to cause it to overload?
He had me to the very end.
We were like, it's going to stop here. It's got to stop. So it was very well done. Make sure to check that video out.
Yeah, these videos are fantastic. People are always asking us, what other channels do you watch? So we decided that we would highlight some of these here. Now, another one is Blue Wave Odyssey. They went to from New Mexico to Oklahoma.
Okay.
They went to the Big Texan.
Yes.
And they revisited Cadillac Ranch.
Oh, yeah. We passed through there in such a hurry, we didn't get to do any of that, so we got to live through them vicariously.
Oh, I love doing that. Lewis Outside. So he did a really cool one to music. He went to River Oaks Landing, which is out by...
Looks like a beautiful place, man.
It did. They had, it's like a lot of antiques in this little shop area, some great ice creams. They had a little free library, which I love seeing.
Oh, yeah, we love those, yeah.
Because we've used those. Being on the road, we can drop some off and pick some more up and have different things to read.
Whenever we see a new one, we pick up or we drop off. They're very cool. The thing I like about them is they're national. I think they're actually almost international now. They're all in different countries as well now too, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
They really are. So next up we have Stop, Eat, Explore.
Susan and David.
That's right. So their video this week, they talked about something we are very familiar with now, RV rest stops in Ohio.
They did a great job on their RV rest stops in Ohio.
One thing I liked when they opened, they sat there and talked a little bit, very Masterpiece Theater-like, sitting in front of the fireplace.
Yeah.
Love that.
Very cool.
So we want to give a shout out RV reviews from the Air Force guy, Mr. Paul Chamberlain.
He just hit 11,000 subscribers.
Yes, congratulations, Paul. If you watched him at any time, he gives great tips, tricks, and tours.
RV reviews,
Exactly. So good job, Paul. Congratulations. We have Wanderlost, Amanda and Ron. They went to Boy Scout camp.
Yeah, that was cool. It brought me back to the days when I was in Boy Scouts and we used to go to the campsites, watching them go around there. You know, it reminded me of when I was in Boy Scouts myself.
A very special weekend. Thank you for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have RV Underway with their bloopers and blunders.
Yeah. I had a really good time watching that. They always do very quality videos. Make sure you check out this channel. I think you're going to see them start to move up the ranking there. When I mean ranking, they're going to get a lot of subs. They do a very professional job.
Mm-hmm. Their new channel, still under 100. I think last I checked, they only had 48 subscribers.
Let's give them some Roads We Roam love, and let's everybody go over there and subscribe to them. Let's do that for all of these channels here, because these are all super chatters who have supported us, so we'd like to support them.
Exactly.
So let's go check out all their channels, subscribe to everybody.
Last but not least, we have Northwoods RV Life.
Yes.
They went to Mackinac City, and they did a tutorial basically on how to boondock in that area.
Yeah, well, they basically talked about there's 6 places that you can boondock out in that area. And we know, man, when you're not out west or southwest, it's difficult finding boondocking spaces. So these were all boondocking areas around that Mackinac Island area. So I got a lot from it. I know there's a couple of sites that we'll check out when we get out that way. Keep up to date with what we're doing or other information? Check out this playlist here.